Hi, Taurus. Welcome to Pandora Astrology's monthly horoscope for August of 2020. This month, Julie and I have stuff for you about Venus and Mercury and Mars slowing down to go retrograde, and also a couple of pretty normal moons. No eclipses. Woohoo! Hey, Julia, take it away.
Sure. Well, hey there, Taurus. I'll start with Mars
Mm,
because Mars is slowing down a lot this month. It doesn't go retrograde quite in this month, but it will next month. But this is all taking place in your 12th house, and that's the house of isolation. It's the house of the subconscious.
mm,
It's a very hidden house too. And Mars is the planet of activity, the planet of anger. So what this could mean is that this is a frustrating period for everybody, but where you personally could feel frustrated is in how you express your anger. This transit tends to incline one towards passive aggressiveness too.
mm,
And when Mars slows down, you could be working away on some project that all of a sudden gets canceled or dismissed or lost, because the
mm,
12th house can sometimes produce sudden losses as well, which
mm.
can also be really, really frustrating.
Yes.
If you want to hear more about the Mars retrograde cycle, you should totally check out the video that Jamie and I just did on Mars triggering the pandemic hot degree,
Mm,
which will relate to worldly events as well. But let's move on to another planet. Mercury, the planet of communication and mentation, is moving real direct and fast this month, and
woohoo.
it enters the sign of Leo on August 4th, which is your fourth house of family and home. When Mercury is in the fourth house also represents the past as well. So your mind could be on a lot of past issues and how they might be affecting your present. This is also a great time for communicating with family members
Mm,
or thinking about your home, how to make it more secure, how to make it more satisfying in some way.
mm,
Venus, also moving direct and fast, enters the sign of Cancer on August 7th, which correlates with your third house. And what's great about this, because the third house is a house of communication, also the house of brothers and sisters, as well as cousins. So kind of like extended relatives too. So I think this is a great cycle for family, like if you have siblings, because Venus helps us kind of get along wherever she
mm.
is. So in this house, that means that you could be experiencing more harmony with your extended family and siblings. And Venus can also bring a little touch of luck to your ability to communicate and negotiate, even use diplomacy if you have to.
Mm. Awesome. Well, we've got a couple of moons this month too, and a lot of the focus this month is going to be on themes of home, family, domestic life, heritage, and roots because of all the activity in the fourth house. So on top of the Mercury activity that Julia was just talking about, when Mercury moves into Leo, the sun is traveling through this house for you all month, and then the moon comes into opposition with it for a full moon on August 3rd, which is going to pit themes of home and family against themes of career and advancement and success. So the moon will be pulling for success and being stoic, stiff upper lip, be strong, be detached, whereas that very warm and expansive sun in Leo in your fourth house will be saying, well, just snuggle up to the hearth with family. So, bit of a dilemma there, and it could be a pretty stubborn moon, and Uranus placed in your first house, where it's basically going to be for a total of 7 years, and it's only in about year 2 or 3 right now. This has already, brought out the rebel in you, and that might really come out under the full moon. But fortunately, it's not an eclipse, so could be a lot worse. Now, there is another moon later in the month on the 18th when the moon travels around the wheel and meets up with the sun in late Leo right here. And this one is also just going to really re-emphasize those themes of home and family, snuggling up to the hearth, hanging with your loved ones, and look, we've got 4 things going on in the fourth house there. So the focus really comes to family at that time. If you wanted a reading this month, really a family soul group reading might be the one to get, or a star child reading if you want to understand your child better and think more about, how your home life goes and how you can have the optimal nest. And I think that's all that we have for you today. Check out other videos like this on our website, pandoraastrology.com. And if you put /horoscope after that, you can go watch the horoscope for for your rising sign if this is your sun sign, or for your sun sign if this is your rising sign. And we'll see you around the cosmos. Bye.